Definitely. Before that, this is my first English podcast. So if you promise me, if you will not find any grammatical mistake in my English, we can go ahead.
No, not for sure, sir.
My first job when I was 10 years old is to take that banana leaf after the lunch.
Yeah.
Take it. They will not even allow me to put that leaf. Only take. Now we can see the paper, above the paper, leaf, everything. That time no paper and all.
Yes.
If the leaf tears, that supervisor will hit me. So I went to Pallavaram market. You know Pallavaram market?
Yes.
Friday there is a market. You get all the pets, exotic birds, exotic soft animals and all. I went, brought some birds and animals, and I displayed everything.
Oh,
And I put Arabian garden, seafood restaurant, and mini zoo.
wow.
I used to take that pamphlet and go to the Atomic Research Center, quarters, and used to distribute myself personally. See, I don't treat my staff as staff. They are my boss.
Oh.
Yeah, after God, they are everything.
You said the system is working.
Correct.
What kind of system did you build, sir?
That is secret. How can I tell you?
Okay, so
What that building owner thought, he gave a complaint to J1 police station in Saidapet saying this guy is watching the house. Please look in it.
Yeah.
One day, a sub-inspector came and took me to the station. He just took me to the police station and made me stand there, and he went. Incident.
like in Kabali, Rajni says, coat போடுறதா உனக்கு பிடிக்கலனா நான் கோட் போட்டு வந்து நிப்பேன்.
Correct. Actually, there is a story behind this coat also. I love wearing coat when I was small. I had 500 rupees and I went to Mount Road to buy a coat. I went to that showroom and asked for the price. He said 5,000 rupees. I was shocked. I had only 500 rupees. I came out. I was taking a walk. I saw, the used cloth they sell.
Yes.
And have you watched this Elam Arivu movie, Lavanya?
Yes, I did.
Yes?
Yes.
There is one character called Professor. The Shruti Hasan and Surya
Yes.
used to, get in and open the door and see, oh, Professor Ivula Perevida. That is my house. I have a beautiful pair of pony. Yeah. You want to know their name?
Yeah, so please, sir.
But it's a very famous star's name. Is it okay?
Yeah, please.
Yeah. If there's any problem with you, you can edit it. Surya and Jyothika.
Oh.
It's a horse.
Sir, and talking about your employees, sir, so how much of a salary is every month given to your employees, sir?
Do you want to really know that?
Not the exact numbers, but maybe approximately.
See, I have 700 people working in my company right now. And I am also doing real estate. That is, again, whatever the money I earn, I invest in real estate. And that is my backup business.
Okay.
So now only in restaurant I have 700 people working now, and around 300 to 400 people is going to join before March 31st.
Hi, welcome to the Weekend Leader. In today's show, we have a businessman, a motivational speaker, and of course, a good human who is a founder of the Arabian Garden group of restaurants and resort, Mr. Abdul Nabeel, with us to have a good conversation. So welcome, sir.
Hi, Lavanya.
Hi, how are you, sir?
I am good. How are you?
I'm so good, sir. Thank you so much for asking. So we have heard about all your successful stories, sir.
Okay.
For our Weekend Leader, can we have that rewind with us, sir?
Sure. Definitely. Before that, this is my first English podcast. So if you promise me, if you will not find any grammatical mistake in my English, we can go ahead.
No, not for sure, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah.
So, the group of restaurants and also resorts.
Yes.
So, how did this happen? What is the point that you wanted to do this restaurant business? And when did this happen, sir? When did you wanted to start on your own?
Okay. You're asking about the restaurant business alone? Or?
Yes, restaurant business.
I started this brand 15 years back. I'm a food lover. Yeah, and this happened accidentally.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was mediating, I used to do a lot of real estate. I was a mediator, broker. You know, 15 years back, I was mediating for my client's property in Kalpakam. One of my friend, suggested me, why can't we start some fast food? We started with the fast food.
Okay.
4 table and 16 chairs.
Okay.
Yeah. So today, grace of God, we have Arabian Garden. We have 27 branches
Okay.
and 15 branches under construction.
Great.
And we are pan-India now. We are opening one in Mumbai, Hyderabad, Karnataka.
Okay.
And around 700 people working right now. And around 300 to 400 people will be joining before March 31st.
Super.
Yeah.
So you said started with 4 tables. When was it, and in how many years you built this biggest chain of restaurants?
Oh my God, I see this. I tried all the business, a lot of business, but nothing worked. Okay. And I decided myself, this is going to be my last business. Whatever time it takes, I have decided myself I have to be focused and consistent. I'm not going to try anything else. This is my last try. So I decided myself to, wait. So first 6 months, I faced a lot of loss. Every month, I used to, lose around a lakh rupee. 15 years back, a lakh rupee is a big money.
A big thing, actually.
Yeah, big money. So I work for real estate. I do media. I used to be a broker. What all commission I get, I used to reinvest. My wife, I have to thank her. She motivated me. She told me, don't worry. Whatever challenges comes, I will handle.
Actually, that was going to be my next question. That, yeah.
Yeah. So I had a plan to go abroad for a job. So she said, no, don't go. You take any amount of time, whatever challenges come, I will manage the family. Even if you don't, give any money to run the family, don't worry, I will manage somehow.
How sweet of her.
Yeah. And my mother, my wife, both are my motivation.
Super.
Yeah. So first 6 months, loss, but I didn't give up. Many of my family and friends started telling Nabeel is going to close in another 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Okay, but I didn't give up. To earn 5,000, 10,000 rupees per month, it took 1 whole year.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't give up. I tried. See, when I started Arabian Garden, I started just like any other restaurant.
Okay.
Fast food. It's not a restaurant, it's a fast food, like fried rice, noodles, biryani. And it was in a street inside Kalpakam. It's not in the main road. So I have to thank one of my friend. His name is Bharati Babu. He once came and told me, Nabeel, see, same biryani, same fried rice, same noodles is available in the main road. Why should somebody come inside and eat from you?
Yeah.
That point really hit me. So that is, have you heard about Kalpakam?
Yes, sir. I
Yeah,
know.
there's Atomic Research Center.
Yeah.
That quarters is there.
There is not that much dense as Chennai.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, this MIG, LIG,
Yeah.
middle income group,
I know.
lower income group, employees who are working in Atomic Research Center, they stay there.
Yeah.
So many thousands of people. So what I've done is, I made a notice. This big notice, what you call?
Yeah,
the
the
pamphlet.
pamphlets.
Yeah. In that, I wrote, that time only, I have changed Arabian Garden restaurant as Arabian Garden seafood restaurant. That time, a lot of demand for seafood in the restaurants.
Yeah.
So I made it seafood restaurant and mini zoo. So I went to Pallava market. Pallava market,
Yes.
Friday there is a market. You get all the pets, exotic birds, exotic soft animals and all. I went, brought some birds and animals and I, displayed everything.
Oh,
And I put, Arabian Garden seafood restaurant and mini zoo.
wow.
I used to take that pamphlet and go to the Atomic Research Center, quarters, and used to distribute myself personally.
Okay.
There is only 4 staffs. I became a staff there. I also, do all the work. And then slowly, one by one, customers started coming for seafood and for this pets and all. That's very new for them that time.
Yeah.
So like that, the business started growing, and that in Kalpakam, I purchased, that was a rental property.
Yeah.
I purchased 1 acre and I built a restaurant there, a 300-seater. In weekend, 300 people will be inside the restaurant and 300 people will be waiting outside. Jam-packed now. Yeah.
Great, sir. That's a great inspirational story to listen to.
Only thing is, I didn't give up.
Yeah.
There was hundreds of chances for me to give up.
Okay.
All of them, my family, my friends, my relatives, except my wife and my mother, everyone told me, you're going to waste all your hard-earned money in this business. Better quit.
Yeah.
But I didn't give up. I didn't give up.
So never giving up is to have patience to build something big like this is one person who, if you want to become a businessman, you have to have that patience.
Yes.
So consistency is very much important to whatever you have to become to. Yeah. So how many years did you take to build this empire, sir?
Restaurant, 15 years.
Yeah.
15 years. This is my 15th year. First restaurant to second restaurant, it took 3 years for me. And second restaurant in Kunnatur, opposite Great Lakes Institution. It's a very famous institute. It's very happening place. That I opened third year. In 1 year, closed down because of the road extension.
Okay.
Yeah. And then to again start my second restaurant, again it took two years for me.
Okay.
So in Mahabalipuram.
Okay.
So for the 4 branches, it took 10 to 12 years. 4 branches, it took 10 to 12 years.
You must have had so much of patience in yourself.
Yeah, no, not only patience. It took a lot of time for me to learn, understand the system.
But then experience is the
I gained a lot of, once I decided to open a fast food in Kalpakam, I straight away didn't open. I'm a good food lover, but I don't know anything about restaurant business. I went to a restaurant to work. 6 months I worked as a cleaner, as a captain, as a waiter, as a cashier, as a chef. I learned cooking there only in Pallikarnan. 6 months I went there and I learned. If you ask me, I have learned everything. No.
Okay.
I have learned whatever required to start a business. Even now I am learning. I keep learning and I will keep learning.
Okay.
So 6 months I learned. And to create a system, it took 12 years for me. All this developments in last 3 years. Yeah. Now I can even open 1,000 outlets, 1,000 branches, no problem. Today I am not actually working. My system is working. Yeah. So it takes so many years for me to create a system. I strongly believe if I work, I'm a failure. Even in my absence, the business must grow.
Has to run. Yeah.
Yeah, has to run. If in my absence, if the business is not running, it's a failure. Even in my absence, if the business is running, that's the real success. Today, I see 27 branches. Again, 27 plus 15, how much? 42. Before March, it will be 42. Before 2026, December, it is going to be 100. Arabian Garden restaurants is going to be 100 branches. But practically, can I go to each and every branch?
You can't.
Cannot. My system is working there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful, sir. So you said something, I'm still learning. Yeah. And that's the spirit everyone should have within themselves, I think, because knowledge. I do believe that.
Yes.
You have to keep learning wherever you are, wherever phase you are in your life, whatever you're doing. So to become a leader, you have to lead and you have to work from their shoes, from the same place where your workers or employees are. So you said that you did each and every work, whatever it took to.
Yes.
So how do you motivate your employees? How many employees do you have, sir?
Okay, first of all, see, I keep my cup always empty. Only if I keep my cup empty, I can keep learning. I strongly believe in that. Yeah. And about the staffs, see, I don't treat my staff as staff. They are my boss. Oh. Yeah, after God, they are everything. Next is my customers. So they are my partners.
And in that's why I said you're a good human. Yeah.
In fact, I share my profit with my boss, that is my staffs.
Okay.
Especially, I share a good amount of percentage to my restaurant in charge. See, you can see so many restaurants have lot of crowd, but end of the month, no profit. What is the use, having crowd without profit? But in my restaurant, there will be very less crowd, but still there will be good profit. You know why? Because I share my profit with my staffs. They control overhead.
Yeah.
They control everything, electricity, waste, everything they control. Because if more profit, I'm going to share my profit with my staffs.
Okay.
So they get salary and they indirectly become a partner, that they are the owner of the particular branch. So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
And in fact, I started earning more after I started, sharing a profit with my staffs.
Yeah, whenever you are growing, I'm also growing with you.
Yes.
That's the strategy. Yeah.
Yes.
So you said you cannot go to all the restaurants whichever you
Yes.
open.
Yes.
So, but you said the system is working.
Correct.
What kind of system did you build, sir?
That is secret. How can I tell you?
Okay, so when a
It
person
took 12 years for me to, create a system, and you want to know just like that, huh? Okay, anyone, my audience or my friends who really want to know about the system, I'm not going to share this to Lavanya. She's very smart, But if you really want to know how to create a system, I really love to teach you. Come, find out my number, call me or DM me. I will teach you.
Definitely, sir. Because the way you share your story, I got very much inspired. That's why I put out that question. So thank you so much for saying that I'm smart, sir. So talking about your employees and everything, you said you're a food lover.
Yes.
What is the favorite food from your restaurant which you love the most?
Okay, see, you're asking about my restaurant or
Your restaurant food.
See, I love seafood. I love seafood because it's healthy.
Yeah.
It's healthy and maximum natural source of protein is in seafood.
Yeah.
So we specialize in seafood, but all time my favorite is biryani.
So
Yeah. And mutton biryani, I don't consider chicken biryani as a biryani itself. It must be butter biryani and that firewood biryani made of firewood.
Yeah, right. That
I
dum
love biryani.
biryani.
Yeah, you know something? When I am sick, I will not go to doctor. When I am sick, I will have hot mutton biryani immediately. All my fever, everything, cold, everything. I don't know how it's happening. But whenever I am sick, I do this. I eat full kattu. Tamil they say kattu, full kattu mutton biryani.
The full packed up.
Full pack, correct.
Okay, super, sir. Whenever we are in our school days or college days, teachers will ask us, what do you want to become? Who is your inspiration? So do you had any inspiration when you were in your school days? How was your school days and college days, sir?
I didn't go to school at college. Of course, but 10th, I completed my 10th, that's all. See, I came from a very poor background, Lavanya. Very, very poor. We used to live in 10 by 10 house in Lloyd's Road. 10 by 10, that is 100 square feet.
Yeah.
We are 4 sibling parents, 6 of us used to live in 10 by 10 house. My father used to sell this nighties and petticoat in Lust Corner platform. So, but even I was young, whenever I see a big car, I will tell all my friends, see, one day I will buy this car. Whenever I see a big house, I will tell my friends,
By then
one day I am going to build a house like this. I used to tell.
Out of nowhere, by then itself, you said.
Yeah. Because my mother, I still remember, she used to buy 4 idlis and feed us with sugar. And she keep that sambar chutney for lunch, for rice. So much of struggle. And I'm a food lover, I told you. Yeah. I cannot, control my hunger. So there is a Kalyana Mandapam, wedding hall, just right opposite my house in Lloyd's Road, called Nalvalvu Kalyana Mandapam. So when I was, I'm not sure, when I was 9, 10 years old, I went to that Kalyana Mandapam security and asked, Anna, there is any job for me? And he gave me a job. Okay. My first job when I was 10 years old is to take that banana leaf after the
Left out,
lunch.
yeah.
Take it. They will not even allow me to put that leaf. Only take. Now we can see the paper, above the paper, leaf, everything.
Yeah.
That time, no paper and all.
Yes.
If the leaf tears, that supervisor will hit me. That time I have taken lot of hits from my supervisor. So the reason I went to job is after the work, he gives me 1 or 2 rupees. I don't remember not for that 1 or 2 rupees. After that wedding, that leftover food, that sweets, payasam, everything. To eat that, I used to go and work.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my situation. But even that time, I loved that job. I do that job after 15-20 days, my supervisor used to appreciate me. Wow, you're doing so much. In 20 days, promotion. Initially, I used to remove the leaf. After 20 days, he allowed me to put the leaf. After the lunch or dinner, I used to carry a cover always in my pocket. Leftover food and all I used to take and come home to give it to my sister, mother and all. That was my situation. I used to study very well.
Super.
But due to my family situation, I quit from 10th. Even now I'm studying. I love studying. I'm doing my law now.
Yeah.
Okay. After that, everything private.
Wow, sir.
Yeah. Have you heard about this Genius College? It's a private school.
Okay.
All failed students will go and study there. I completed past 10th with a good mark. Still, I went there in Hyderabad Genius College. Okay. It's a tutorial college.
Okay.
Have you heard about tutorial college?
I know.
I went there to study weekly 3 days class to complete my +2. Private.
Right.
So after 10th, I went for a job in Saidapet in a garment shop. Yeah. So I worked there for 600 rupees salary. I worked there. I learned a lot. Even that time, I have to become a big man. I want to become rich. I want to become rich. I want to become rich. I was, looking for opportunity all the time. So one day there I worked more than 3-4 years, and I think maybe 20 years. When I was 20 years, there is one road called Bazaar Road in Saidapet. Okay, there I saw about 2 legs. Yeah, I went to that building owner and asked, sir, I have 3-4 years experience. I worked here. I am planning to open on my own. Will you give me this for rent? Yeah, he said this much rent, this much advance. If you are ready to pay, no problem, you take it.
Okay.
So I calculated. Around 1 lakh rupees, I needed to start that business. I don't have money. That time I remembered one person called Sami used to give money for interest. Where I used to work in VS Mudalithiru, Saidapet, Archana Dresses. Okay. My owner used to take 1 lakh rupees for interest and he will pay 90,000. Sami will pay 90,000. Every day I have to pay 1,000 rupees for 100 days. Okay. In Tamil, they say Tandal. I don't know what they say in English. So I went to Sami and asked for 1 lakh rupees. And I told him, he knows me. I am very sincere working for Archana Dresses. He gave me immediately and I went to Tirupur. And took lot of you. Have you heard about seconds? Not used. Pinholes, innerwears, Tantax, VIP, Bison, Crystal, these innerwears.
Yes.
For 10,000 rupees, you will get lot of bundles of seconds innerwear. Okay. I used to buy that innerwear from Tirupur, from different brands and come to, I named my shop as Tirupur Banyan Center. Okay. So I started.
So that was your first business?
That was my first business.
Okay.
Yeah. I started for the furnitures, for board, everything. It took 1,05,000 or 1,10,000. I managed. I started good crowd, big crowd. Everyone started saying, oh, Lord, wow, full crowd. I'm very happy. I thought, I'm going to achieve my dreams in 1 year. I am going to buy a big car, big house in 1 year. 100 days, money over, stock also over.
Okay.
Both over. Again, what to do? Again, I was forced to go to Sami for money. Like this, 2 years, 3 years, it was going. No, see,
Borrowing money
I
from
was having Silver Plus. Have you heard about Silver Plus? It's a moped, like TVS 50. I used to have a second-hand Silver Plus that time.
Okay.
I can't even buy a Splendor. That was my situation. Even I got married that time. 23, I got married. All my wife's jewelry become underwear. Seconds underwear. I told her 2 years I will get you double the jewel. So I took the jewel, again no use. And that time what happened is there is a very beautiful bangla in Saidapet. Every day when I cross my shop, I stand there and watch that bangla for 2-3 minutes. Then only I go to my shop. One day, I don't know what that building owner thought. He gave a complaint to J1 police station in Saidapet saying this guy is watching the house. Please look in it.
Yeah.
One day, a sub-inspector came and took me to the station. He just took me to the police station and made me stand there, and he went.
So you went and looked at that building for your own inspiration.
Correct.
Yeah.
There are 4 cars, 4 beautiful cars. I always, I see I want to buy something like this. I want to build something like this. That was my intention. Nothing else. So there are so many people standing near me in the police station. Yeah, all the police coming hitting them. I don't know whether they're pickpocket or I don't know whether they're the drug mafia. I don't know. They're hitting. I am first experience. I am actually very scared of this police station and all. I'll never go.
Even after so many failures that you wanted to inspire yourself, so
Yes.
you went and stood before that building.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went around 5:30. I do without even knowing why I'm standing there. He didn't tell me nothing. Then evening 5:30, 6 o'clock, that fellow came SI and he started scolding me. He didn't hit me. Telling what you're planning. You're planning to rob from that house. What's your plan there? I'm telling, sir, I have the shop here, Arabian, Tirupur Banyan Center. I will take you, sir. Come and see. Every day I want to buy a house like this. I want to build buy car like this. That is why I watch this and all. He's not ready to listen to me. He's telling, if I see you that area, next time I'll put inside. That was actually, he was pulling my father, mother, bad words. You will not believe me, Lavanya.
They
1 week,
abuses.
they abused me like anything. 1 week I didn't have food. My wife is asking what happened to you. My mother is asking.
You didn't
what
say,
happened.
you didn't tell them what happened.
Even talk to anybody.
Okay.
Some
The trauma.
like a trauma, like a mental I was. But grace of God, I don't know. I have to thank God. That moment I decided, no, I have to build a bigger house than this.
Okay.
I am not going to give up. I have to thank, after God, I have to thank that man who complained to me, and I have to thank the policeman that I don't know, that I took it as a challenge from them.
That was a good thing, actually. Whoever supported you, you can thank them easily. But you thank the person who gave complaint against you. That's the
Seriously,
spirit
Lavanya,
which
that
not many will have.
moment only, that sense of urgency, compelling reason, and burning desire
Yeah.
inside me came after that incident.
Like in Kabali, Rajni says, கோட்டு போடுறதா உனக்கு பிடிக்கலன்னா நான் கோட்டு போட்டு வந்து நிப்பேன்.
Correct.
Yeah.
Actually, there is a story behind this quote also. I love wearing coat when I was small. I had 500 rupees and I went to Mount Road to buy a coat. I went to that showroom and asked for the price. He said 5,000 rupees. I was shocked. I had only 500 rupees. I came out. I was taking a walk. I saw, the used cloth they sell.
Yes, yes.
They sell used
They'll
cloth.
put it on a table and they'll...
Yeah, all used cloth. There I saw a coat. They asked for 50 rupees. I paid 50 rupees and brought used coat. I don't know who used that, nothing. But they clean it, iron everything,
Yeah.
So I wore that coat and, I was walking near Lloyd's store to show my friend. They all was, laughing at me. It was very big, very long.
Yeah.
Very
right.
big. So that time I decided, I don't know, wherever I go, everywhere I wear coat. I like it. So I wear the expensive coat now. Anyway, coming back. So that day I decided I must do it and prove that policeman and that building owner, I can also build the bigger house than that. And then I closed the Tirupur Banyan Center because of lot of loss, big loss. And then I tried. And have you watched this Era Marivu movie, Lavanya?
Yes, I did.
Yes?
Yes.
There is one character called Professor. The Shruti Hasan and Surya
Yes.
used to, get in and open the door and see, oh, Professor Ivula Perevida. That is my house.
Okay.
Yeah, I built that house.
Okay.
I am sharing this not because I have that big house, no. Because I used to
Dream about it.
I used to take leaf after the lunch. I used to sell seconds inner garments. When I can build a house, which is most beautiful house in East Coast Road, anybody can do it. I want to convey this. If I can do it, you can also do it.
Yeah, actually, I was about to ask that from a boy who took the lift out banana leaves from a marriage hall and to a person who is employing around 700, 800 people in his restaurant chains. And what is the main thing, sir? What makes you run every day, sir?
My personal motivation.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, see, I want to give salary that is to change as many people as I can, their life. Yeah, I can see we have a lot of interesting thing in my restaurant. If you're working for my restaurant, suppose anything happens to you when you're working, the whole salary will go to your family.
Okay.
Yeah, even government is not doing that now. No pension now, but I pay till their children grow.
Superb, sir.
Yeah, that satisfaction, when they're happy, that is my happiness. Now I'm not working for money. I have a lot of money, grace of God. I have a lot of money.
Okay.
I have everything. God has blessed more than I deserve. He is giving everything. I have to thank God. There are so many more talented people around who are working for me.
Okay.
They are highly talented, highly educated. They are working for me. I have nothing. I'm zero. But God is blessing me a lot. And I want to at least change maybe 10,000 people's life.
Superb, sir. So what do you teach your employees, sir? How do you train them?
Yeah, we are very strong in training.
Yeah.
Yeah, any chef coming from any background, we appoint chef, we don't appoint cook. There are so many confusion between chef and cook. Yeah, we appoint chef in our restaurant.
Okay.
There are so many people who know cooking, they tell themselves as chef. No, chef and cook are different.
A chef is a different, a cook is different.
Cook cannot manage a show. Chef can manage.
Yeah.
Cook can only cook.
Okay.
Chef can manage.
Okay.
Yeah, so we pay good salary. We pay, in lakhs to our chef. And we share profit also, I told you. And we have regular trainings. We have a training center for Arabian Garden in Mahabalipuram for chef, assistant chef, helpers, blah, blah, blah.
Super.
From wherever they come, they will first go to our training center. They get trained and then only we will appoint them to the branches. Same for our service staffs also.
Okay.
And every month, first week, we have a meeting, cashier meeting. I do personally with all the cashiers. I do meeting personally with all the captains. Okay, and the kitchen in charge. So training is very, very important.
Okay.
We have to keep them motivated. We have to keep teaching them. So I give more importance to training. I know how important is motivation and training.
Sir, and talking about your employees, sir, so how much of a salary is every month given to your employees, sir?
Do you want to really know that?
Not the exact numbers, but maybe approximately.
Okay. See, I have 700 people working in my company right now. And I am also doing real estate. That is, again, whatever the money I earn, I invest in real estate. And that is my backup business. Okay. So now only in restaurant, I have 700 people working now. And around 300 to 400 people is going to join before March 31st. I have people salary starting from 20,000 2 to 3 lakh rupees. Average 40 to 50,000. Average. So 50,000 into 1 crore, 1,000 you can calculate.
Okay. So this food industry, the hospitality industry, sir, nowadays, say even after Corona, after COVID, it has grown into, it has a massive growth
Correct.
for the food industry.
Yeah.
So what makes Arabian Garden stand out from all the restaurants, sir?
Okay, see, first of all, we have so many exotic seafoods which is not easily available in other restaurants. The lobsters, we have this big lobster, 2 kgs, 3 kgs, 4 kgs. We pay to the suppliers, that exporters. We buy directly from exporters.
Actually, customers who wants to eat some kind of seafood, or they can also choose, I think, from your easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can choose and they can even decide what kind of preparation they want.
Yeah.
They want barbecue or grill or tandoor or tawa. Its choice is customers.
Okay.
Crab,
That idea come up, sir.
I told you, I travel a lot. I go to so many restaurants. I learn. See, my inspiration, Zaitun. I go to Zaitun. I learn a lot from Zaitun. I go to Seychelles. I learn a lot from Seychelles. They're doing extremely good. I learn. Whenever I travel, recently I went to China. I go there, I keep my cup empty and I request the restaurant owner and I go inside the kitchen. I see what they are doing. Even something, one cigarette I will tell you, I'm 50 now. I never keep people about 25 with me.
Okay.
In my age group, I cannot expect more. I have to learn. Only, I can learn from youngsters, new things.
Yeah. Right.
I don't, I'm not a kind, you must accept my system. No, we have to change for things to change.
Right, sir. Yeah.
Yeah. If
so
we are not ready to change, nothing will change around us.
There is a proverb also meaning, tell me who your friends are and I'll tell you who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you're saying that.
If you are about 25, you cannot become my friend.
Oh, okay, sir. I'm below 25, sir.
Then you're my friend.
Oh, so that's it's my pleasure actually.
No. Actually, not only learning, we can. I feel 25 when I am with them.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very young and energetic when I spend time with them.
That's how you learn with new things and all.
Exactly. Wherever, even morning walk, I walk with youngsters, 20, 18, 22, 25. What knowledge they have. Unbelievable knowledge.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
We can learn a lot.
Okay.
Our ideology thinking is totally different. Their ideology thinking is totally different.
Yeah.
That is why, my daughter, my son, my son-in-law, all are into the business.
Super, sir.
Yeah.
So
I'm only focusing on I'm only giving interviews and all. My children are taking care of the business.
great, sir. Actually, to build something and make your children to look after that is a good thing,
It's very good. Family, even my wife, she was very shy. I told you, if you want pocket money, work and take. I'm not going to give you any money. You work. And now they are very happy.
You
my daughter.
earn it. And
My daughter is in the business. She is taking home her own money. So they now know the value of money.
Exactly.
And they're very happy and they're spending less. Because they are earning hard-earned money.
if it comes easily, they'll not worth it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so coming back to that, picking the seafoods of your choice.
Yes.
So from China, did you bring that idea into our
No.
land?
This idea is from Indonesia, Bali. That idea I got. I travel a lot. Even when I was very poor, I love two things, traveling and reading.
Oh, reading. Super.
Of course, eating is my life. That's okay. I read a lot. In fact, I'm speaking to you little bit of English also because...
No, actually, I'm wondering, you said that I know very little bit of English, but you speak very good English.
This is the first time in my lifetime I
won't believe, sir.
Promise.
Okay.
Promise. But I read English.
That's good.
The Hindu is my teacher.
Okay.
Every day I read Hindu and I learn to speak a little bit of English. I can manage. This English is enough not to manage.
More than enough, sir.
Yeah.
It's really good,
I
actually.
think with this English I can go anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
Seriously?
You can survive, sir.
Thank you.
Super.
But if I keep speaking, I can improve.
Yes, you have to, sir.
Yeah.
You can automatically.
But I can speak Hindi better than English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. So, and also, are you an animal lover, sir?
Oh my God. I love animal.
Because talking about your Besanagar branch, I heard of that Besanagar branch. I haven't been there, but I wanted to. Children will love that.
Yeah,
right?
there, Bessener, we have an amusement park. But recently I opened a farmhouse, surrounded by a mini zoo.
What kind of animals do you have?
Oh, you can see all the exotic birds and animals. I have a beautiful pair of pony. Yeah. You want to know their name?
Yeah, so please, sir.
But it's a very famous star's name. Is it okay?
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Please
If
tell
there's any problem with you can edit it.
Yeah.
Surya and Jyothika.
Oh,
It's a horse because I love both of them. I watch a lot of movies. My male pony horse is Surya and female pony horse is Jyothika, and my Jyothika is pregnant.
They'll feel happy if they see this interview, sir. Definitely, I'm saying you because you have taken them as inspiration.
I love them. I love them. I watch a lot of movies. And my stress buster is movie. Eating, movie, traveling, reading. Only 4.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, 4 things. And I have a pair of short variety cow. Adult, only this. You must bring your children.
Yep,
They will love. Okay. And I have named Ajit and Shalini for them.
Oh.
Because I love Ajit and Shalini also.
Okay.
You can see so many stars in my farmhouse. You must come once.
Okay. So, and also the amusement park into a restaurant.
Yeah.
Did that idea come up on your own? How did you make it possible, sir?
See, most of my restaurant have some different theme. Today, if I cover women and children, I am successful.
Yeah.
Automatically, men will follow their wife and children.
They are the selling point,
Keep
isn't it?
the mouth closed and they have to come back. So this amusement park, 2-in-1. Children come, there are around 40 to 50 rides in Bessener, and my restaurant is in between that amusement park. It's a mini amusement park, but well maintained, very good amusement. All soft game. It's beautiful. So they can play and chill in the beach, on the beach. They can chill and then they eat. And I have opened a resort now in Mahabalipuram. It's a forest resort, forest themed resort.
Okay.
You will feel it's the first independent villa concept in Asia. I think so. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Every individual villa have individual pool.
Oh, great.
So if you come with a family, will you be comfortable swimming with other men?
No. Yeah, definitely
With your
not.
comfortable costume?
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
But here you have a private pool
Yeah.
in private villa.
Yes.
So you can enjoy with your family in the pool,
That privacy will be
Correct.
important. Yeah.
Only 10 villas, premium. Little bit expensive. I'm focusing only on premium crowd there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need, even Star Hotel, women have our
Yeah.
Tamil Nadu, women, they are not comfortable.
They'll not feel comfortable to have a bath in the swimming pool
Others.
with other men,
Correct,
other
correct.
people around.
Even women also with other women, they are not comfortable.
Yes. So good idea, sir. That was.
Yes.
And coming back to this business inspirational story, sir. Young entrepreneurs, when they want to start up a business, what is the one point they don't want to, you said never give up. Never giving up is a strategy, and being consistent is a strategy.
And focused.
Yeah, and focused. But is it lacking in nowadays with youngsters, sir?
See, nowadays the youngster,
See, I want to start a business.
yeah.
But I am scared of something which is stopping me from to do whatever I want to. What is the thing they think that stopping them to do whatever they want, sir?
For 90%, investment is stopping them. Investment is stopping them. But I always tell my followers, if you have a good idea, business idea, and if you can present the idea very well to others, no need of investment. Even if you have money, don't invest. Find out an investor. Follow SW principle. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone else is waiting for you. You go present your idea. It may take 3 months or 6 months or 1 year or 2 years, no problem. Your skill of presenting the idea will improve in that period of time. If you have confidence in your business idea, definitely you will get investors. There are thousands of investors in Tamil Nadu. If you go to Coimbatore, Erode, Salem, there was nobody to, teach all this to me. That is why I'm telling you, dear brothers, sisters, if you have an idea and if you can present your idea very well to somebody, if you have shyness or if you have a problem presenting, learn how to present. Spend some money to learn how to personal development. Spend for your personal speaking knowledge. What do we say for speaking knowledge? That's communication skill.
Personality development.
Yes, communication skill.
Yes.
Go, you pitch somebody. Don't go to your family. They will not do anything. 90% of family members will not do anything. Go to strangers. They will do. Most of your family members will not like you growing. They will like you growing, but you should not grow more than them. That they will not like.
Yes.
So better go and pitch stranger. They will encourage you. They will support you.
Definitely.
There are thousands of people. That first you must have 100% confidence in your idea.
Yes.
And you must know how to present that idea. Lavanya, a director with only a story, nothing else, is going and presenting that story to a producer and convincing a producer to invest in crores.
Yeah. If he can do that, why don't you do that?
Yeah. So if you have an idea, even if you have an idea, come to me. And if I'm convinced, I am ready to invest. I'm not kidding. I'm serious.
Okay.
I want to diversify money now.
Yeah.
I am ready to invest, but I must get convinced of your idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if your idea is good, if you're not skilled to convince me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, young minds and entrepreneurs, make a note of it. Sir
Yes.
is inviting you to, to grow big together.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, small investment, maybe
Yes.
10 lakhs, 25 lakhs. There are so many good ideas. Start small, ma.
Yeah.
Don't invest, even if father is rich, don't ask money from your father. Go out,
Yeah.
bring investment.
Do it on yourself.
Yes,
Okay.
investment. Start small, make it big.
Super, sir. So when you said that, don't go to your relatives,
Yeah.
don't ask your friends, suggestions and all. Nowadays, I think people are lacking in that process, sir, because whenever I have an idea, I'll go to pitch to my friend. I'll go to
Please
pitch to my
don't do
relative.
that, ma.
They'll definitely discourage you. So how can you overcome that, sir?
Be away from dream stealers. Whoever I have experienced.
Yeah.
Why do you want to, lose and then
They will put
experience?
all the negative thoughts into
Oh
your
my
mind,
God,
isn't
oh
it?
my God. Please don't do that mistake. You can even discuss with your friends.
Yeah.
That also
few of them will help you.
real good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the world is like that.
Yes, sir.
Nobody like us growing.
Definitely.
Only people will discourage you.
Yes.
Nobody will be. You must be a self-encouragement. You must do self.
If you believe in yourself,
You motivate yourself.
yeah.
That's all.
Yes.
Trust in God. You motivate yourself. Once you grow, they will all come. I thought Lavanya will grow. I thought Lavanya will become a millionaire. That time itself, they will come and you will have all the friends and relatives when you are rich.
Yes.
Nobody will go and ask for 10,000. Nobody will give you.
Yes. Yes.
Correct me if I'm
Nobody
wrong.
will give you hands.
Yeah. Nobody will help or nobody will give you.
Yes. Yes.
So better don't discuss with your idea to anybody.
Yeah. Pitch it whoever you want to do the business good.
Yes. Discuss with a friend. Even you know good or bad.
Mm-hmm.
Fail and learn sometimes, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go. Never give up.
Yes.
Be focused and be consistent.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you said, now your wife, your children, everyone work with your restaurant chains.
Yeah.
So, but then when you have been facing only failures, how they were supportive, sir? How much of support did you get from them?
See, my wife is not a character who encourages, but she have never discouraged me.
That's a great difference, sir.
Yeah, enough na.
Yeah, that's enough.
If she would have discouraged me, don't try all this, go for a job for 15,000-20,000. If she keep telling me that, what will happen?
Yeah.
Do you think I can focus on my business?
No, you can't.
Cannot. She didn't encourage me except when I gave a last try. You know something, even if I would have if I would have not gave up my garment business, I would have been like Saravana store maybe. There I gave up. One day I finally decided I'm not going to, you getting my point?
Yes.
I'm not giving up. Then the takeoff happened.
Yeah.
So that time she encouraged me. Don't worry. Even if you don't give me any money, I will manage. My children, house, everything. I used to have a rented house that time.
Okay.
So she managed for 1.5, 2 years. After 2 years only, 2 years, I don't know how she managed the house and family.
Okay.
I have to thank my wife here.
Superb, sir.
She didn't allow any kind of negativity inside. I am very scared, I don't spend time with negative people. I don't read negative books. I don't listen or watch negative movies, nothing. I want to be always positive.
Yeah.
I spend time with positive people. I talk only positive, no negative.
Actually, that's a very good habit. One has to follow, sir.
Correct.
So, what's the one thing you would say to young people, young men who wants to grow their business? The one thing you want them to follow, whatever it may be. It may be discipline or whatever it is.
See, that is all must. That all can be developed.
Yeah.
Yeah, discipline, language, talent, everything can be.
Skills and everything.
Everything can be developed.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing, if you ask me, dream big.
Yeah.
Dream big.
Yeah.
If you
Just
don't
like
have a
PT
dream,
sir says.
if you don't have a dream, it's like pedaling a cycle with a stand.
Okay.
What will happen?
It will not go anywhere.
It will not go anywhere. You will become tired.
Yeah.
But you will not move anywhere.
Yeah.
So my success, of course, God's grace and my mother's prayers, my dream.
Yeah.
I used to live with my dream. I used to, talk, walk, sleep, everything with my dream. Even now I have that old bureau full of, my dream cars and the dream house picture. There is one park near the last corner, my father, where he used to sell 90s, the platform. There is one park. You know what park is that? I don't remember that name. Anyway, that is
okay.
Outside that park, there will be a lot of second-hand books they keep selling.
Okay. That
Mylapore, last corner. Yeah.
Okay.
From there, 1 rupee, 50 rupees I give. They give one magazine where all cars pictures will be there. 2 rupees, all beautiful house. I used to cut that and post. I have traveled most of the countries. Okay. Recently, grace of God, I travel only business class.
Okay.
Everything happened because I used to
Dream big.
dream and visualize my dream.
Okay.
And that time itself, when I don't know what is law of attraction, that time itself, I used to visualize. That law of attraction showed me the way to reach my destination. You're getting my point?
Yes.
Yeah. Only if you think about something, good or bad, if you think about bad things, keep thinking that, you will get it.
Yes.
If you dream about good things and keep visualizing that, keep thinking that, you will find a way to reach. You will not get it.
Yeah.
You will find a way to reach it.
Definitely.
So keep dream. If you have a dream, you will develop, you will be consistent, you will be focused, you will develop your language, you will develop your skills, everything can be developed. Who will develop?
You yourself will have developed.
Who have a dream.
Yeah.
I'm not
Whenever
talking
you-
about the dream when comes when we sleep. I'm talking about the dream which don't allow you to sleep.
Yes. Just like APJ sir says.
Yes. He says, I say, not following now, what to do? I followed. I am, Alhamdulillah, grace of God, I'm little bit success.
Yes.
And now my target, my dream is big. Not for money.
Yeah.
I have to achieve, I have to prove that even I can do it.
I'm doing something.
Yes.
So, from a 10th standard pass out student,
Yeah.
Abdul Nabeel, and now Abdul Nabeel, who's owning a chain of restaurants and also a resort. So, how do you define success, sir?
See, when we help others to succeed, I think that is real success. After a point of time, money will not be a matter at all. After, all the lifestyle will be same. Even my lifestyle, and maybe Shah Rukh Khan's lifestyle, I eat the same food he eats. Even I eat better food. I stay in a 15,000 square feet house. I drive Mercedes, BMW, Audi, Defender. Even I have a car which the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu have. I have all the car. So money will become secondary. So when we change so many people's life, that is the reason I do a lot of motivation speech. When we inspire so many people, when we motivate so many people, I think that is real success. And when we help, that give me more happiness. In Arabic, they say sadaqah. Sadaqah means charity.
Okay.
Charity not in public. Yeah. I never post any, video doing charity in my pages. Okay. I never do that. Even now, I tell this. See, we will not get God's grace if we, go to the temple or mosque or church, sit there for 24 hours. No. I believe we will get God's grace only by doing lot of charity.
Okay.
When we do lot of charity, automatically God's grace we get.
Yes.
When we have that God's grace, the happiness, oh my God, that is a few things I cannot explain. You have to experience. Definitely. So whatever business you do, whatever is your goal, vision, everything you can succeed if you have God's grace. To get the God's grace, what you have to do?
Grow with other people.
Yeah, charity.
Charity, yeah.
More and more and more and more we do,
help
more
others
we get.
Grow.
Yeah,
yes.
Help others grow. Help others smile.
Superb, sir. Yeah. So much of inspiration stories and your success behind this growth and everything. So you shared with us your 15 years of experience you shared with us in this 1 hour. And thank you so much for inspiring us and many youngsters out there, sir. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. And this is just a beginning.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of things going to happen.
To do an interview in English.
Yeah. And I'm ready now.
Okay.
I'm ready I can even sit with any top, interviewer, the host.
The first time English interview with the weekend leader.
Yeah. Thank you so much to the weekend leader for giving this fantastic opportunity.
Yes, sir.
For this. I really loved this. Thank you. Thank you, the weekend leader.
Thank you so much, sir. Yeah. Thank you, viewers. This is Lavanya Sriram signing off.